See, I remember that riff. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Tyra Thompson and I'm a singer, songwriter, and music school graduate. And today we're back with another reaction video, and we are back to the blue wall. But I'm super excited for today's reaction video because today we're reacting to BUDAKHEL live on All Out Sundays, and this video was posted 2 days ago. So I'm very excited. I've missed my BUDAKHEL reactions, and I'm glad that this is a new one. I feel like this will be fun to see. But before we can get into the reaction video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post. And congratulations to this video's shout out winner. If you'd like to be next video shout out winner, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Tyra Thompson Official. Make sure to like and comment on my latest Instagram post. And without further ado, let's get on to the reaction. Now we are at the beginning of this video, and already BUDAKHEL is serving riffs, Kel is serving tone. We haven't even gotten to Daryl yet, so we will see what he serves, but I know he will be serving something. I already have to rewind just for BUDAKHEL's riff alone.
One more chance to prove my love to you. If you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Can we go back to the days our love was strong?
They all look so cool.
Can you tell me how a perfect love goes wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Oh God, give me the reason. I'm down on bended knee. I'm gonna swallow my pride, say I'm sorry. Stop pointing fingers, the blame is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. If you feel the same, don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. It can heal all things, no one hurt anymore. No, I don't believe our love's terminal. I'm down on my knees, begging you, please come home.
Ooh. Now, one thing I will say right off the bat, especially because we know that I've reacted to Daryl Ong's Boys to Men medley, I feel like it would have been easy, especially knowing that Daryl arranges, to arrange this in the same or a similar way as the way that he did it. But I like, because it's for BUDAKHEL and not just for his own voice, that he switched up the arrangement for this, or whoever did the arrangement switched it up. So I like that. I also think this is fun because I really do not know what songs they will be doing in this, so it's all gonna be a surprise.
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight.
This is interesting because I thought this was just BUDAKHEL. It's not just BUDAKHEL. So this will be nice to kind of discover a couple new people that I can maybe react to in the future. I like this.
Tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate all through the night. Why light the fire, girl? Your wish is my command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything, girl. You need only yes. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. Tonight is a night, and I will do you right. Just make a wish on your night.
Ooh. See, I remember that riff. And I remember Daryl Ong doing that riff. And I do remember not being able to get that one on the first try. And there is video evidence of that when I did that Boyz II Men medley, the all night, do boo boo do boo boo. So I know that was not an easy riff. I will say that. But I did peep that. I've seen that before.
That it was, I will give you the love of your life, your life, your life. Come to the end.
Peep that one too. Okay, I'm gonna rewind because they transitioned into a new song.
Give you the love of your life, your life, your life. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. We belong together. And you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Sever me forever, girl. Said it never die. How could
He is
you
riffing.
love me and leave me and never say goodbye? When I can't sleep at night without holding you tight, girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, I know I'd rather be dead, spinning and round and around. Although we've come to the end.
Okay, I did think about something here. So, I've talked about in a lot of videos that it is really hard to sing live because of the mic situations, monitors, whether it be in-ears or just like the wedge monitors that are at the front. Sometimes in a live performance, when you're singing at a place this size, it is a little bit harder to hear yourself, especially if you're not used to doing it as much. And I feel like this is a good example because you could tell, especially I would say the guy with the, I couldn't see if they were braids or dreads, but the guy all the way on the left, you can tell that he can like really sing. But I think the mic and the technology is kind of getting the best of him in this situation. And so I don't know if you can, this is an example of one of those times where it's like, okay, you could tell that he's really good, but it's the technology that I think is getting in his way a little bit during this performance.
End of the road, still I can't let go. You were mine, but now there's a memory time.
Oh.
It's empty.
For one, BUDAKHEL is killing this performance, and I feel like when you see them back to back, you can kind of see that BUDAKHEL has a lot of experience with these types of performances, and I don't necessarily know that the other group has as much experience. It doesn't mean that they're not good, but I feel like you could just tell the difference when you go back and forth between the two groups. I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
You were mine, but now there's a memory in time. Life's empty without you by my side. My heart belongs to you, girl.
Yes.
No matter what I try, when I get the courage up to love somebody new, it always falls apart 'cause they just can't compare to you. Your love won't release me, I'm bound under ball and chains. Reminiscing of love as I watched for seasons change. The winter breeze that chills the air and drifts the snow, and I imagine kissing you under the mistletoe. When springtime makes its way in lilac glows, remind me of the scent of your perfume.
Yes.
When summer burns with me, I always get the hearts for you. Go skinny dipping in the ocean where we used to do. When autumn sheds the leaves, the trees are bare. When you're not here, it doesn't feel the same. Here comes the winter breeze that chills the air and drifts the snow, and I imagine kissing you under the mistletoe. When springtime makes its way in lilac tones, remind me of.
I love how they're having this moment where they're all singing together. I did want to pause because I feel like I did notice one of the big differences between BUDAKHEL standing out from the other group is that I know whenever I have performances like this where I'm singing from a wedge or from in-ears instead of just like the sound in the room, like an acoustic performance, a big tendency is that if you can't hear yourself well, you tend to over-sing and shout a little bit. And what you kind of have to do in those situations is trust that even if you can't hear yourself, you have to trust what's coming out of your mouth. So a lot of people will kind of over-sing so that they can hear what they're doing, but then it comes across as kind of shouting. They have less control over the sound. Whereas I feel like what BUDAKHEL was doing, I don't know if they could hear themselves any differently than the other group or not, but they were just singing it as if they would normally sing it. So they had their phrasing, they had like the highs and lows in dynamics. And to me, that's what's going to make it sound like you know what you're doing or like you can hear yourself, whether you can or you can't. So I think it's just about trusting your voice, and I think that's something that comes with experience of these types of performances.
I imagine kissing you under the mistletoe. When springtime makes its way in lilac tones, remind me of the scent of your perfume. When summer burns with heat, I always get the hearts for you. Go skinny dipping in the ocean like we used to do. When autumn sheds the leaves, when trees are bare, when you're not here, it doesn't feel the same.
I really think that was a great performance. And one of the cool things about this specific performance is that you could directly compare two different groups to each other and their techniques. And I'm willing to bet that BUDAKHEL has a lot more experience than the other group. That's no shade to the other group. I don't think that actually has anything to do with the other group's talent at all. but you can just tell that BUDAKHEL is more experienced and knows what to do in that kind of situation. So that was kind of cool because that was kind of something that I've talked about in other videos that kind of made that come full circle when you can kind of see exactly. It's easy to talk about something and mention it when the artist is doing a good job at it, but when you kind of see the other, I wouldn't say extreme because I don't think the other group was doing a bad job, but when you can kind of compare it to when that doesn't happen as much, it's a little easier to paint that picture in a sense. But I do think both groups did great. I think that was an enjoyable performance. I love Boys to Men, as I've said many, many times on this channel, so I really enjoyed the song choices. I think, you know, both groups killed it. I think it really highlighted BUDAKHEL's professionalism and how good they are seriously at what they do, because I think sometimes you don't know how next level someone is until you compare it with someone that's also good and see how they stand out against that other group. So I really liked that. It wasn't like my normal video that I react to, but I really enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post. And if you would like to be next video's shout out winner, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Tyra Thompson Official, and make sure to like and comment on my latest Instagram post. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.